Why I'm grateful for you is the opportunity that you've given me in terms of seeing, I guess what I would call best practices in terms of approaching the discipline and tying the discipline to a lot of other service projects. Those could be service projects within the discipline, within the department, nationally within the discipline, or even just in terms of interest groups that are somewhat tangentially related. So civic-mindedness, kindness, compassion, clear communication, incredible execution, things that I would like to emulate.
I'm super grateful for you because you have taken the time to find ways to tackle the questions that I've asked, the problems that I faced when looking at my thesis and figuring out my thesis, along with new ways of teaching me the same type of material when I'm not really understanding it.
You have inspired me to be a better woman. You've showed me that women can be as powerful as possible, and you've given me the tools and the assets in my life to be able to be as strong and powerful as you are.
I just want to say that I'm grateful for all the ways that you've encouraged my writing over the years. In particular, that you had support for my big ideas about going overseas to do travel writing, and that your response to that was always to help me figure out a way to accomplish that, to get the money together, to get the support and the time together to do that work. You were never skeptical about whether or not we could do it, but instead you always were set on figuring out how to make it happen. And thanks to you, we got to do a lot of overseas travel, and I got to write about a lot of really cool places. So thanks.
I would say that I am grateful to you, Dr. Amalia Dache-Garbino, for one, being such a transformative change agent here, not only on Mizzou's campus, but also within greater community and greater society as a whole. You have taught me how to approach things from a critical lens. You've taught me how to be a better support system for my students and for also other higher educational professionals and colleagues. You inspire me with your research. I'm always interested to see what you're studying. I always want to hear about your work because it really influences how I approach my work. And for that, I'm really grateful because being a grad student, being a graduate student of color is not the easiest thing, but you make me feel valid and you make me feel like my work is important. And I'm so grateful for you for that.
Dr. DG, so when I first met you at a conference, I didn't think you'd find time for me, but I was really thankful that you did. I was like, Mizzou, why not? But you really helped me make the decision to step forward into Mizzou and to continue working under you and being able to do critical studies, being able to see your teaching style in class and how you incorporate your knowledge from where you are into the work that you do is really inspiring, and so I hope I can one day be as critical and aspiring as you.
I think, honestly, you've made my time at Missouri Student Unions just phenomenal. I couldn't have asked for a more welcoming, determined mentor, and you really pushed me to be my best. I know you're not my supervisor any longer, but I still look up to you, and everything that you do it with such grace, and you carry yourself with such confidence in everything that you do, and so I really admire that in you, and I always look up to you.
I'm here to tell you that without you, I wouldn't be in this graduate program here at Mizzou. I wouldn't be graduating. So I just want to say thank you for your support, for your advising, for getting me to enroll in grad school here, and thank you for helping me through, like I know that you do, for so many other students at this university.
Dr. Lamberson, I don't know where to start. I would say probably when I came to you and said, I think I want to do teaching and extension and not just sit in a lab and analyze data all day, and you told me I wasn't crazy and that was okay, and you started helping me before you were even actually my mentor. And since then, you've obviously become my mentor and have given me so many fantastic opportunities that I never thought possible. So I can't say thank you enough for what you've done.
You have always shown me from the very beginning, from when I was an undergrad, working my way up, what leadership was, not only by being in a position, but leading by example. You always focus on what's important, what the mission is that we're trying to accomplish, and really having a family environment where we stick together and look out for each other.
Sarah, you came to Mizzou 2 years ago, and I've worked with you now for my entire graduate school career here, and I'm incredibly grateful for you and the mentorship you've provided with me, how much you've challenged my view on student affairs and working with just a variety of students, and how much perspective you've given me on the world from your experiences outside of Missouri and outside of the country, and I'm very, very grateful for you.
Well, you have made all of my successes possible. You're the reason, one of the main reasons I came to the University of Missouri. You've supported me for almost 8 years, and I couldn't ask for a better mentor. Not only did you do what a mentor should do, read my work and support me, but you've given me fantastic advice and been a wonderful friend.
I wouldn't be here without my mentors, you know. I'm not that special, I'm not that brilliant, I'm not that, you know, athletic, whatever the reasons are. But we kind of climb on the backs of our mentors, and we're here because of them. And so without, you know, the time that mentors give to us, the feedback they give to us, we're really nothing, we can't go anywhere. So everything that anyone is because of a mentor, because of a teacher, because of someone who looked out for them, and it's amazing to be grateful for those people.
You're the reason for my continued success in my professional and postgraduate education here at the University of Missouri, and really appreciate everything that you've done for me going forward. And you know, I'm sure that we'll keep in touch as I leave the university at some point and continue to be active in our profession.
I am grateful for you in more ways than I can possibly count. Partially because you have not only been my mentor, but you've been my friend. You've supported me through every single step of this journey and pushed me really hard sometimes when I needed it, but only really when I needed it, and always with a really strong but guiding hand. And so I really wouldn't be who I am without you today.
So I'm grateful for you, Dr. Anna Ball, my advisor, for always making time for me, even though you are incredibly busy and super involved on campus. I am grateful for your guidance on my dissertation. I am thankful that I was able to have you as a teacher in 2 different classes. You have shaped my academic career. You've inspired me to be a better researcher and a better teacher, and I really hope to someday accomplish a fraction of what you've accomplished in academia.
Well, to begin with, for taking me on as a graduate student, but then it's been a wonderful journey, which still is continuing, not that I'm leaving anytime soon, but the idea that you've not only shown me how to work in a lab, run things like experiments, but most importantly the fact that you have shown me that there are certain things important in life apart from work, family, just spending time with friends and taking care of myself. That's the least of all the things that you've taught me these past few years.
Dr. Simonson, you've been the best mentor and advisor that I could ever ask for. You pushed me in my undergrad all the way now into my graduate school, and the things that I got to do in graduate school, like going to the Ukraine and being able to teach multiple different classes, have given me experiences that I never would have if you wouldn't have pushed me to go to grad school.